welcome to my tarot. I called it bad just today. You hit me with a call to your place. Ain't been out in a while anyway. Was hoping I could catch you throwing smiles in my face. Romantic talking, you don't even have to try. You're cute enough to fuck with me tonight. Looking at the table, all I see is bleeding white. Baby, you living the life, and nigga, you ain't living right. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boy, I cannot pretend. I'm not faced, only here to sin. If you're in your garden, you know that you can. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me out by your name, I'll be on the way. Like, I wanna sell what you're buying. I wanna feel on your ass in Hawaii. I want the jet lag for fucking and flying. Shoot a shot in your mouth while I'm riding. I mean, a sign of the times every time that I speak. A dime and a nine, it was mine every week. What a time and a climb, God was shining on me. Now I can't leave. And now I'm making hella Italy. Never want the niggas that's in my league. I wanna fuck the ones I envy. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boy, I cannot pretend. I'm not faced, don't make it a sin. If you're in your garden, you know that you can. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me out by your name, I'll be on the way. Like, call me by your name. Tell me you love me in private. Call me by your name. I do not carry the lion. When you want me, call me out your everything. Okay, that's right.
Hello, hello. No one. I know it's a lot going on in the streets right now. So yeah. I've been trying to keep up, and to be honest, the only persons I've been keeping up with is mother. Um, you know, and Duchess, but yeah, mother. I watch his cleanups are, my goodness, they're so good. But yeah, I basically can, find out what's the goings on and the real story over there at Mother's. So, it's Boys TV. So, I go over there and I'm so disappointed in myself that I missed the cleanups while they were when he was live or whatever. Oh, every time I miss a cleanup live, I just kick myself in the rump for it. And I'm like, my goodness, Slappy. Why am I continuing to miss all these cleanups? And I love when he do that shoulder dance. At the first dance he does, when it gets to that breakdown part, ding, and then he slaps his hands together and he starts doing a shake your shimmy. Hi, Monteria. Welcome. I've been doing okay, pretty okay. But yeah, how do you like my new picture? This is one of my new pictures. One of my many glamour shots I've taken. So yeah, but Monteria, have you been seeing what's been going on in these YouTube streets? I have not been like I said, I've only caught. I like your new pic. Look friendly and inviting. They'll still say I'm creepy. Oh, don't say inviting. They'll say I'm inviting over the wrong type of people, Oh, Lord have mercy. I bet you have. Just getting your whole life. My goodness. And I've just been missing so much stuff. You know, my goodness. I talked to Miss B Town your kindness about your kindness. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. Yeah, I was very, very worried about Miss B Town, and that's why I ended my life that last live I had did. And I was well into my stride, and I ended it, you know, on account of, I found out, that's when I first found out she was in the hospital. So yeah, I I I I say this with all my heart. I love Miss B Town. Miss B Town has been so very supportive of Slappy, and she has been there for me through ups and downs and everything on here. So she means the world to me, and she's even spoken to Mama Slappy and stuff, and I don't just let anyone, speak to my Mama Slappy. So yeah. But yeah, I love Miss B Town. I don't want to revisit I don't want to revisit the past, but do you see how lackluster and uncaring that person was when you told him? Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. Sure did, Monteria. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why that is. I do not know why that is. But it was almost like you would have thought I came up there and like disrespected someone or disrespected him or something. I was like, okay, and 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 uh, I don't know. I don't know if he feels in some type of way about Miss B Town or what, but and I'm guessing he does because I told you you were a great friend to her. That's why I told her. I asked her to ask you about the specific of what happened, but I told her about your kindness. Aw, yeah, thank you. You're so sweet. They're selfish and is only concerned with self. Aw, yeah, Lemon is always very, very sweet and kind. Lemon has, stepped up to the plate and defended me. Even, Lemon is another one that I, hold dear to my heart because Lemon has stepped up several times and has defended me, even when he didn't have to. And, and he did that, so I really do appreciate Lemon and his kindness very, very much. And that's why I always say I got Lemon's back. I always got his back. Hi, Rosie Golightly. Yeah, I noticed how when I said what I said up there finally, it was kind of like crickets, and I was like, okay. So I didn't know what to say after that. No, he feels no kind of way about her. He just don't care. You're seeing the real him. Wow. Yeah. And I'm the type of person. I always hope, you know, that I'm, even even when I always want to see the good in everyone, and And, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to act like I'm a goody two shoes or anything. I can become a real bitch if I, as sweet as I can be, I can become a real bitch as well. But, at the same time, I, I just, I don't, I don't like to, you know, hurt people or, or just be, mean, just, or, I don't know. But yeah, but I have been hearing about, of course, been catching Mother's Cleanup. Hi, Anthony Smith. Welcome. I've been catching Mother's Cleanups, and I did not know that, I guess something went down over there last night on SK's. Wait, what happened with Miss B-Town? Oh, Miss B-Town is in the hospital. Rosie Golightly. And the other night I went up there because I wanted to let Sir King and Avatar Nation and Lemon, and in the nation of avatars know that, one of, their own, because I consider Miss B Town a part of Avatar Nation because, she's been supporting Avatar Nation a very long time. She has a membership, and she not only that, but she subscribes, she supports in many different ways. She's even bought merchandise, so she supports in every possible way. And so I I I thought that they would want Sir King and everyone would want to know, that she was in the hospital, and I was really worried about her. So, yeah, I come on, you have been coming for SK. Come on, you have been coming. What has he done to you? Wait, hold on. I mean, what happened with me? Anyways, not to darken the mood, laugh out, but I just want you to see what I saw. Come on, you have been coming for SK. What has he done to you? Oh, Rosie Golightly, are you talking to me or SK got nasty with me? And I told him, F you. Hold on. And I told him, F you. And I got annoyed and left. Laugh out loud. So I missed the hoopla. I just listened to James cleanup. Then I listened to SK's response this afternoon. I haven't. Oh, sorry to hear that. Pray she has a speedy recovery. She's been very supportive and kind. Yes, she is very supportive and kind. And I haven't seen James' new video yet. Yeah, he now I wonder if that is that the did you hear the last one I saw was the one about Terry P. Um but I still have missed a couple other cleanups as well. I'm missing some people. Hey, hi Vegas girl. Welcome. Um Slappy, just keep being you. Those that have a problem with that, too bad. Aw, thank you. And that's all I can do, is be myself. There was a troll over there named TC, and Oh, okay. Okay, Rosie Golightly. That was for Monteria. Hi, Slappy. Okay, I saw that one. She attacked him out of nowhere in his live stream. Anyway, it's between them. Oh, that was for me. Laugh out loud. No, I didn't. I didn't come for him. I asked Lemon when was Slappy's birthday party. SK got upset. The tapes are there. Oh, oh. See, and I apologize to you, Monteria, for asking and any, you and Insert King getting upset with you for asking that question. Um, I now I feel partially responsible. But yeah, it's tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow, and I'll be starting it like at I'll probably just come on live around like 6:30 p.m. just to just playing music, and at 7 o'clock is when I'll actually start talking and stuff like that. But yeah, when you drop the link, I'll come up and give you tea on what's going on. Okay, Vegas girl. Oh, I missed that. Monteria seems out of character, but I don't know. Sorry for questioning you. Oh, I can tell she has had a rough day, guys. Yeah, I have had a rough couple days. With between my own accident and then and trying to recuperate from that to Miss B Town um hospitalized, and it's just a lot, and then everything that's happening on here, as well. And then I was so upset because I'm I don't have a whole lot of people here anyway, so I don't care. I'm not doxing myself, so. But yeah, anyway, you know how you have to turn your time card. I have to turn my time cards in or whatever. So I turned stuff in correctly, or at least and I I I turned them in correctly and everything, but for whatever reason, um oh, let me get off of this comment. Sorry, Monteria, I'm not thinking right. I'm kind of I'm kind of out of it. So I apologize, and I'm very, very tired. So yeah, but I still wanted to come up here. You know, um, Slappy is sleepy. Well, I'm not really sleepy. My voice is just really tired, and my spirit is tired, and yeah, and I've been boo-hoo crying a lot. So and then yelling, and then boo-hoo crying some more, and then yelling, and then boo-hoo hoo 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 crying again. So so yeah, my voice is crackalicious. Crackalicious. Oh my god, they're gonna run with that one. Slappy said her voice is crackalicious. Hell no. Crack is cheap. Crack is whack. Show me the receipts. Where is the receipts? You see how my hands are? Remember I told you guys, my hands are carved where, they're stuck together like that. So it's very hard for me to type on my keyboard. nonetheless a phone. So I gotta, kind of, pivot and everything so I can make sure I hit the right letters and stuff. So yeah, oh yeah, my birthday is um my actual birthday isn't until the weekday. I'm not gonna say exactly which weekday. Just don't want to dox myself. But yeah, but so instead of, celebrating it on a weekday, I was like, well, I'll celebrate it that, the Friday or the Saturday before. So yeah, but my birthday is tomorrow, and yeah, apologize for what you did not you did you didn't do anything. Oh, sorry, hold on. Aw, wow. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry you got attacked. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I, all I can control is my platform. So, but I thank you for asking. And Monteria, you can always email me, sweetheart, if you ever need to get in touch with me for whatever reason. You can always email me as well. Those little hands. I know, right? Ah, you still. I hope you're. I hope you're alive still. You're still alive when I get off work tomorrow. First day on the job. Oh yeah, it's gonna be Vegas girl. First day back on a job, and since COVID, I guess. So yeah, congratulations again to Vegas girl, and I'm so excited for you. So I hope you have a great first day tomorrow. Um, and I wish they would have let you start on a weekday instead of a weekend. My goodness, you know. But I guess Vegas never sleeps. I guess they're just everything is open 24/7 there. I'm not sure. My email address, I'll put it in the chat. Okay, yeah, there it is in the chat. Oh, and can you guys hear me? Hear me well enough? I have earphones in, earbuds in my ear with a microphone attached to it. So I just want to make sure, it's not crackly or nothing like that. And I'm sitting right by my Wi-Fi. So um I hope that sounds clear. Oh, okay. Great, great. Yeah, so that's the email, Monteria. And you can always email me anytime you like. Um yeah, so I was gonna do some prank calls today, but I completely forgot about the prank calls, because just so much with everything that went on with me today. Yum 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 yum. Delicioso. I love an old nasty piece of what is that called? Um, what is this called? What's those fizz. It's like water, but it's fizzed. It got a lot of fizz in it. Yeah, I like a nasty piece of fizz soda water or whatever. And it has like this one is supposed to be strawberry flavored, but yeah. So yeah, I was at work and I was supposed to be getting, paid today or whatever. And I was working and I'll leave that up there in case anyone wants to. It hasn't taken on my new photo yet. Ta-da! But yeah, I think that Walmart has it's the best ones. Yes, yes indeed. Peach and cherry ones. Oh yeah, those ones are good too. I can drink anything with bubbles. And it gives me bad gas. Ew, yuck! Vegas girl. That's not ladylike. My goodness. No woman says that out in public. What is wrong with you? I'm getting my doll on Tuesday, Slappy. Aww. Yeah, Vegas girl won this really creepy, cute, Slappy doll over there to the, where did you win it at? That was on Bigo, I think. Either on Bigo or TikTok. I think one of the two. But yeah, she won one. And the guy is sending it to her. So she'll be getting it on Tuesday. On TikTok. Alright, yeah. But yeah, so anyway, when I was at work, I went to go and I went to go like run to the store right before work or whatever, and to grab some things or whatever, and buy myself I was gonna buy myself a little birthday present or whatever, and my card rejected me as if to say I was goddamn ZT. I said, what the hell is going on? What? Like, I know there's money in this damn account. What? Like, hell no. And so I checked the balance, and the balance, it was, a few bucks in there or whatever, but my paycheck hadn't hit. So I was like, what the hell is going on? So once I HR or whatever, they had not opened yet. So, because it was pretty early in the morning, I slapped it out. They're cute, but I feel kind of hesitant about having one in my possession. I don't really want it, Monteria, but the guy on TikTok collects horror movie dolls, has Freddy Krueger doll, Chucky dolls, Tiffany dolls, and Jason dolls. Well, Vegas girl, if you ever think about getting rid of that creepy Slappy doll, you just send it on over to me, and I'll give him a good home. Oh, but yeah. So I was so damn ZT will have that incident always following him. Nothing is forgotten on YouTube. I know, right? And the thing is, I never even seen it. I never saw it when it happened or anything, but I constantly hear people, when they talk about him, they say how the ATM machine said no and all of that. But no, so hi, Dolores, and thank you, Dolores, so much. Thank you. Dolores is so very sweet to me. And yeah, So like when I get there or whatever, and I'm like, what the hell is going on in between the sheets in my home? You know, and they said, hey, baby, wait, let me explain before you start to point your cane. And I said, well, Tramp, I'm about to have a fit, or it's about to be some shit. You know, because, you don't play with my money, my little wooden coins and such, and and so they tell me, oh, there was a um I I I signed in the wrong accidentally signed in the wrong spot or something like that, and that it was, and that the date that I signed was the correct date, but they couldn't they couldn't, I guess, understand some of the writing on it or whatever, and it just wasn't making sense to me. And they were like, but no, you're not the only one. We had this problem with a couple other people, so you're not the only one. You didn't do anything wrong, blah blah blah. And so I'm like, okay, so well, like, when am I getting my money? And so they're like, well, you'll get your money, you'll get double, your paycheck come next pay period. And I'm like, next pay period? Are you? So I'm like, are you serious? Like, my birthday is literally tomorrow, and I'm trying to do something in my real life as well, for my birthday, and these fools tell me uh, next pay period. So not next week, but the week after. I'm like, what? So yeah, I was when I tell you I broke down in tears, and I wanted to just I wanted to uppercut, clothesline, DDT a bitch. I wanted to do all types of things. I was ready to, and I was like, okay, you gotta calm down. It's not their fault, whatever. It's not their fault, So I calmed down and stuff, but all through the day I just kept on, like having these bursts of me getting angry and then breaking down in tears, and then I was getting mad again, and then I would break down in tears again. I was like, oh my goodness, I am so irritated. Don't make me angry. Oh, don't want to make me angry. My goodness. But yeah, for a minute there, they went from seeing this Lappy. Hello, how are you doing, madam? How are you? I hope you're having a pleasant day. To don't mess with me. Don't fuck with me, fellas. Bitch, I'm damn mad. You cheap bitch. I was so upset. Oh, I was so upset. But I was like, you know what? Hey, at least I got to see another birthday, And wait, what's going on here? Did you watch his live with Trade? With Trade, it was hilarious. It was the most hilarious live I've ever watched on YouTube. Who is Trade? Whose interview with Trade? Rosie Golightly? And Oh, I didn't see this. Oh, okay, Vegas girl. But that's only if you don't want it. If you get it and you start liking a little guy and want to keep it, you go ahead and keep it. But if you find it to be creepy and you don't like it, send them on down. Send me the numbers. I'll take them. I love little creepy dolls and Chucky dolls. Chucky dolls. Bride of Tiffany. Bride of Chucky doll. I'm in the market of trying to get a Bride of Chucky NECA Bride of Chucky doll to go with my Seed of Chucky doll. So I don't want the son. The son is like Glenda or Glenn or whatever. I don't want that one. I've never been a fan of that character or whatever. Lady Nika live interviewing Soap and Wash. Soap is saying that Terry P was flirting with him, sending him cash apps like she is doing to Lemon. He said he was before Lemon. Oh, so is she Vegas girl? Are you saying Lady Nika's interviewing someone right now? And you're saying it in my chat? Maybe I have a friend named Slappy. I don't need a creepy doll named Slappy. You can have it. My birthday gift for you. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Well, thank you. Vegas girl. Um, it. What did she say? It's really cool that you won, though. If you send it to darn, um I miss the old physical mouse, like the actual physical mouse that you could move around on the mouse pad and stuff. I don't like these padded ones because like that's built into the damn laptop because it it makes your fingers slip so easy. Let me see, where was I at? God has blessed you to see another birthday, and we can celebrate it with you. That's right. That is right, Monteria. And I am so grateful to have, survived. We all survived the pandemic. You know, so far so good. I know there's still some people who had, I still heard of a few cases of people still catching COVID, but for the most part, it seems to be, you know, doing pretty well. So yeah, I'm very grateful that I was just here another year to be able to celebrate my birthday. So yeah, and I'll be celebrating it with you guys on here. So that's so that's like the biggest gift for me right there is to be celebrating it with people on here that I care about that and that care about me. Um and even the little trolls that try to start crap. You know, um it's all good. Wow, so Terry does this frequently. She goes around flirting and spending money. Oh, wow. Okay, Vegas girl, I'm going to drop the link for you right now. Um, Let me see. Hold tight. Let me see. Because I'm not going to be on very long. What? I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm not going to be on a long time tonight. I have a headache as well. I think I got a head cold because I slept with the air on and woke up to a head cold in the middle of the night. So yeah. CT was fighting with his side piece in his car. Side piece was exhibiting a expecting a phone call as a Xmas gift, and ZT came empty-handed. Side piece went bonkers. It was such a hilarious live. Oh my goodness. Wow. What was he calling? I missed that. He took it out. That's right. It's a lot of crazy stuff. Beef sector plans. I'll give you the short version. You missed, hold on. You missed a comedy gym at Monteria. It was the most hilarious thing I ever watched in the YouTube streets. Hey, Vegas girl.
Hi, Slappy. How are you? Hold on, let me turn
Okay.
this down. I'm watching Big Mama's House. It was like the only thing worth watching, so I just put that on. How are you,
Oh,
Slappy?
I'm okay. I'm hanging in there. But yeah. So yeah, you can give the long story if you want. I don't care. Because I've missed a lot.
Well, it just started off with Mavra's cleanup earlier today. He said that he's done with Terry P. He said that he's blocked her from all of his social media accounts. He's blocked her in the chat. She's not welcome over there anymore. You know, I guess it has a lot to do with whatever happened in SK's live. Was it last night or the night before?
Um, I I think it was. I don't know if something else happened over there last night, but I know the night before was when I went up there to let them know Miss B Town was in the hospital. But yeah, I saw that live, that cleanup he did about her, and I was actually pretty shocked. But when he said how she was, basically trying to throw him under the bus and stuff, I'm like, oh
Well,
yeah.
he's told her over and over again, when you're at Avatar Nation, do not mention me because Sir King does not like me. And yet you keep mentioning my name. And when you do, he seems to drag me. And, he just felt like Terry was kind of sort of doing that a little bit on purpose. I mean, I can understand where he's coming from because it's like you going over there and talking about me and he don't like me. It'll be kind of like the same thing, which I know you don't do, but I'm just saying I can see where Mama's coming from. You don't mention somebody that that person don't like. That's going to cause all kinds of problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and when
So
when
I'm
she
not
would go
surprised.
over there, and say, "Oh, my love," the
Hmm.
people in the chat would get all those trolls and stuff. They would get to throwing tomatoes and talking about her and trying to drag mother into it as well. And I never could stand that stuff, but yeah,
Right.
um, yeah,
And then we moved over to Pizarro's live. She went live for about an hour. And then toward the end of the live, Soap and Wash was like, I have some tea. So then Pizarro was like, Lady Nika, you need to get this interview with Soap and Wash. You need to tell him what the tea is. So Lady Nika got the interview. I don't know if she's still alive now, but she was. I left her live to come over here. And according to Soap and Wash, she was doing the same thing to him. They were exchanging emails and stuff like that. And she was sending him she was actually sending Soap and Wash cash apps through Mother. So Mother would get them, and then he would send them over to. I'm just gonna call him Philip Boy because I have a hard time saying that word. So he would send it over to Soap and Wash, saying it was from Terry. So, like Montero said, seems like she has a history of going after young men. And then once she started going over to Avatar Nation, that's when Soap and Wash started backing off because he made it clear that, he doesn't like Sir King and stuff like that. So, he stopped responding to her, he stopped talking to her and everything like that. So, I don't know what made him want to come out and tell us. I don't know what brought that on, but yeah, so he's over there
Oh,
spilling the beans. And he said that he could show us the receipts, and he said that if she starts lying or whatever, he's going to bring the receipts out and show us. So for now, he
who?
said he's not going to do that.
Oh, so Soap and Wash said that.
Yeah.
I didn't know Soap and Wash was a man. For some reason, I just be thinking a lot of these people are women, especially because I've never heard Soap and Wash voice. I always thought Soap and Wash was just a subscriber. I didn't know they were like a. Are they a content creator?
No, Soap and Wash is cool. He's good people. He's a content creator. I think at that time, that he was going back and forth with Terry P. I think at that time he was just a subscriber. But Soap and Wash is most definitely a guy because I've been in his chats when he's gone live and everything. And you can tell by his voice that he's a guy, and he said that he's a guy. So he said that he wasn't married and that he just had a kid, and stuff like that. So I don't know what brought all this on from Soap and Wash, but it's just like she seems to have a pattern of doing this. I guess maybe that's what he's trying to prove. He
Mm.
said that he was the first lemon. So he said he liked her personality. He liked the way that, she was. And that's why he, started talking to her because he said he liked her in the beginning. So,
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah.
Yeah. Uh, oh, Terry.
Yeah, so it was
What?
all this blowout was like all over some sort of lie that Terry said on SK's panel about Philip Boy. So I think it had something to do with the Cash App.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Because
think
I guess because Bullet Boy didn't say that he didn't say in his cleanup that Terry P told him that that Terry P told him he didn't say this, but basically I guess over there on Sir King's they were basically trying to allude to Mother was basically trying to say that Sir King was sending people cash app requests, and I guess Terry P was like, oh well, no, it wasn't. Well, I never said anything like that and stuff, and so come to find out, she did say something like that. I guess to Mother before, and that's why Mother ended up saying it something because he's like, you're not, he doesn't. Mother don't like for people to lie. No one
right,
likes for anyone to lie on them. But
right.
when you're lying on someone, and like you said, all she had to do was kind of just keep her mouth closed. But
Yeah, don't
she
tell. I
kept.
mean, he's asked her repeatedly, and she wouldn't listen to him. And it's just like when someone does not like you, you shouldn't have to even be told not to talk about the person they don't like. It should just be common sense and common knowledge. Don't say anything if you know that person is going to get triggered, by just mentioning their name. And she kept doing it over and over again. So that was one of the main reasons why. And then another reason why was because of her saying that she wouldn't go back to Avatar Nation, and she said it against her son or something like that, and that really pissed him off too. So it was like it was a combination of everything. And he said that she was, didn't want him to ruin his brand, so he can't have that. So he just decided it was time to
Mm-mm.
kick her to the curb. And do I feel sorry for Terry P? Absolutely not. I do not. I don't like her. Never have, and I never will. So I don't feel sorry for her one bit. She brought this all on herself. She can't blame nobody but herself. And
Yeah.
if I get cussed out and dragged because I said this, then I get cussed out and dragged because she's come at me for no reason every time we're on the same panel together. I could be talking to somebody else and then she'll just interrupt and start coming at me. I cussed her out a couple weeks ago on someone's panel because I wasn't even talking to her. So, to me, it's just all karma. Yes,
Y'all
yes,
are so funny
James
in
did
this
give
chat.
her, yeah, James did give her the boot, Montoya. He blocked her from he blocked her from Facebook, he blocked her from Instagram, he blocked her from going on his panel, in his chat, from everything.
Hi, Miss B Town. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, Miss B Town? Do
So
you like
yeah,
my new picture?
yeah, it's interesting. Hi, Miss
Yeah,
Taylor.
I, I decided I'll, because no one's seen me ever smile before, and yeah, I'm showing. I was taking a photo shoot for my birthday, and I said, take this picture. Ah, boom! Here was another pose. Boom! Here's another one. Pow!
Are you still in the hospital, Miss B-Town? I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I was in your bushes the other day, Miss B-Town.
Oh, she said I'm a little better. Oh, you're still at the hospital. Well, Miss B Town, I'm gonna definitely call you before like after I get off of here, I'll call you. Oh, and
Oh,
here's a question for you, Vegas girl.
Montoya, no, she's not going to stop going over there because of women. That was another thing that Soap and Wash pointed out. He made it pretty clear that that Terry does not like Sir King, which we already all knew that. She was only going over there because of women. So I do not think that she's going to stop going over there. She's going to that's her only home. She has nowhere else to go. So if she falls out with Avatar Nation, she's got nowhere else to go.
Mm-mm-mm.
She'll be homeless. So no, yeah, she will definitely be going over there. Keep going over there.
Yeah, I.
Yeah, I've
Wow,
been
I
praying for you, Miss B Town.
maybe Monday. Aw, so you gotta be in there for the rest of the weekend. I hope Monday you can come home, and hopefully sooner than Monday, if possible. But yeah, stay. I know you don't like staying in hospitals, but stay in there as long as possible to make sure you get nice and healthy, so you won't have to return to the hospital like a couple days later or something. Cause I once I had a real bad like spider bite, and I went to the hospital, the ER, and they just cut it and then they drained it, and then they sent me home, and then like 2 days later I woke up and it was my whole arm was so swollen, and like and it was really hot, and as soon as I touched it, like the area that they cut to like get to get the infection stuff out of it, it just like start having a bunch of crap coming out of it, and I had to go in a hospital. They had to do surgery and actually put me under so they could like cut really deep, and then they had to scrape it out and do all types
Mm.
of crap while I was asleep. And when I woke up, it felt like my arm had been cut off or something when I woke up. I was like, what the hell? It hurt
I mean,
like, oh, oh, oh.
Miss B Town, can I ask what is wrong? If you don't want to say, that's fine. But I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. Let's see.
Yeah, and I
Really
hope
warned
they,
her child that she would never return. How sick and sad do you have to be to continuously take abuse? And I think that she's just taking all that abuse because of Lemon. That's the only reason why she's going back over there.
right, Monteria. Yeah, they did not train it
Mm,
properly at all, and it was a lot deeper. I guess like when the I don't know how it happened, but they found out that it was like I guess I was bit in two places. One bite was under the other bite. So when they when they cut that one open and drained that one, they didn't know like deeper inside of it it was a whole another one under there, so it irritated the other bite that was up under the skin,
mm,
and that one got irritated and infected, and then it was so nasty. But
oh, that sounds nasty.
mm-hmm. And I was so
Mm.
scared I had to go to back to the hospital because it was like it looked that bad, and I've never seen anything like it.
What
And I
was
was
it
like,
from? Did
ugh,
you get bit? Did you get bit or something, Slappy?
yeah, by a spider.
Oh, it was a spider bite. Did all that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Ugh.
And I'm allergic to a lot of stuff too, so yeah, it was
Oh,
like, ugh, my,
oh,
I'm
I'm sorry,
sorry.
Miss B Town. I hope you feel better.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
UTIs are not, and intestines inflamed. Uh, uh, well,
Can you
I hope.
have can you have visitors, Miss B Town, or is the hospital all still on lockdown? Because over here, when you go in the hospital, you still can't have visitors.
Yeah, I've had three spider bites. Those things are hell. My
Yeah.
mom had one. She had to be in the hospital for about 2 weeks. I stomp everyone I see. I know
Oh,
that's right. Like, and they will sneak up on you, and it be those small ones. It's the ones that are the ones you want to watch out for, because they'll literally, like, especially in the spring, and when it happened, it was in June actually,
oh,
and by June, all of the little insects and stuff start coming back out again, and I don't know how that damn thing got in the house and, bit my arm while I was asleep. And, oh,
oh. Well, I've been lucky enough to not have been bitten by a spider or stung, so I don't know if I ever get bit. I don't know if I'm allergic to that. So my mom is, so I might be, but I don't know if that stuff is hereditary when it comes to stuff like
mm,
that. But I've been lucky enough not to get bit yet or stung.
yeah. Oh, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen how it looks when they get a damn what's the name,
Hmm.
poisonous snake bite. Oh, it looks so nasty when it starts because it eats away at the muscle and the skin and stuff. So it looks so nasty when it starts healing, and it gets real big, and the wound gets really really big first, and then it starts to slowly close up, and it looks just so nasty. I was
Oh.
like, ugh.
Oh, only two people, and it has to be the same two. Yeah, when I had my appendix taken out, I couldn't have any visitors, so I was really sad. I can. My
Yeah.
mom couldn't come get me or come see me or anything. So
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
and Mama Slappy, she was in the hospital
oh, how's
for
she
a few
doing?
days. Um oh no, this is not recently. It was like around this time last year, and she had a surgery, had to have knee replacement surgery on one of her knees, and I couldn't go to visit her or anything, and I was so like, but they were really good about calling me and texting me throughout the surgery, while they texted me and called me right before the surgery, and then they called and texted me during the surgery, and then they called me and texted me afterwards. So I was like, oh, that was good. Oh, hi,
It's
Miss B Town.
it's 100. It's 106 degrees here in Vegas at 8:23 at night. At night, mind you.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, it's hot.
Miss B Town, you're on mute. Miss B Town, you're on mute.
Hi, Miss B-Town. Are you sure it's her?
Um, yeah.
Slappy? Are you sure? Because people have been getting porn bombed again, so you got to be careful. You didn't even check to see if I was really me.
Oh, yeah, it verifies you in other ways.
Okay.
Yeah. Miss B Town.
My phone is frozen.
Oh, she dropped down. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me think. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, give me 1 second here. Um,
What is a Usain Bolt?
hmm?
Montoya said a snake would never worry about biting me because I turn into a Usain Bolt. What is that? I know. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I was reading a story this morning, and it was about this lady in Africa. I guess she was claiming that she gave birth to 10 babies at the same time, and that's like a record. So they ended up admitting her to a psychiatric ward,
Mm-hmm.
and it come to find out, she was never even pregnant.
Wow.
They found out she was never even pregnant. So, she's not saying, she keeps insisting that she was, but they were saying that there's no hospital in Africa that has, a woman checked in, giving birth to 10 babies at the same time. I don't even know if that's humanly possible. Can you imagine what your stomach would look like having 10 kids in it?
Okay, I just put Miss B Town's Cash App in the chat. So if anyone would like to donate or could donate or have it, have anything to donate, please feel free to donate to Miss B Town if you can. But
And
yeah.
Slappy, can you kick me off and I'll come back on because my phone is frozen.
Okay.
Yeah, just kick me off and then I'll come back on.
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, this is Miss B Town Hester's Cash App. Um no problem, Miss B Town. And if I had money right now, I would send you some money, but I don't have anything because I didn't get paid today like I was supposed to. So so I don't even have two little nickels to rub together. So but yeah, if anyone wants to donate to Miss B Town, she's hospitalized right now. So any little bit of help, $1, $10, $100, whatever, may fall in your heart. Even if people watch this back on the replay, please give to Miss B Town Hester if you have it or if you're in a position to help. Um Sir King, if you watch this video, um that's Miss B Town's Cash App. So if you have it to be able to help her out, in her time of need, can you please donate, $10, $20, anything, if you have it, or if 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 you do come across this video or any other content creators. So thank you guys so much for keeping her in your prayers, and yeah, please donate to Miss B Town Hester if you guys can. Thank you. Um okay, is it
Okay.
better now?
Yes, it's a lot better. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Sir King is too busy begging for money for himself. He'd never donate.
I'm glad you said that, Montoria, not me.
Oh, and Miss
Yeah,
B
they
Town
don't know
said
why
exactly.
she. Yeah, Montoria, they don't know why she lied about being pregnant with 10 kids, but she never was. They never found, they said she was never even pregnant. That was crazy.
Yep, but yeah, Miss B Town, I hope you've been catching up with all that's been going on in the YouTube streets while you're in the hospital, and I know you're enjoying that ice, cause those hospitals, they have the best ice I hear. You know,
Do
when
you
Mama
all have?
Slappy would go
Do you
into the
guys have?
hospital, she would eat all that ice. Oh my goodness, she loved that ice.
And do you guys have anything else besides Cash App? Because I don't have a Cash App card. That's why I never donate to any of the people that I support because I don't have Cash App card. So, do you guys like have
Um,
PayPal or something? You too, Miss
yeah.
Beacon. Do you have
Um,
PayPal?
I don't know if I know I have a remember I gave you my PayPal before a long time ago, but I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
don't think
Miss
I
B
have
Town,
it.
do you have a PayPal? Okay, Miss B Town, if you could type your PayPal in the chat, Miss B Town, if you
Or
would
if you want to come up and put it in the private chat, if you don't want to give it out.
yeah.
Oh, she even photoshopped a pic. She said that she was sorry. I think it was for money. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, I could never say. I think I could spell it. It's DECUP. Plets is 10 babies at the same time. I couldn't say it, so I spelled it.
DUC. What?
No, DECUPLETS.
The capital? The capital? What? What? I have to look at see the
Yeah,
actual word.
yeah, because I
Uh,
couldn't say it. Yeah. You have
yes, I
PayPal?
have PayPal. Okay, yeah. If you're okay with putting your PayPal in the chat, Miss B Town, please feel free to put it in the chat. Or
Yeah, and then
or if you wanna if you are not comfortable with putting it out in the chat, you can come up or you can text it to my phone as well, and I can or some way, and so people that don't have Cash App can can yeah, donate to you. um I hope everything is good at home with Randy and everyone. Miss B Town. Oh, I was, oh my God. Oh, when those are some of my favorite times talking to Miss B Town, when I hear her call for Randy. Randy! Randy! Oh, oh, and Miss B Town, um Miss B Town ordered a Avatar Nation t-shirt, and and um and Randy was wearing it a couple of, this was like a few days back or something. But yeah, so yeah, Miss B Town, she's a, she definitely was a huge supporter, or is, I don't know if she still is or not, but
yeah, I was gonna
support.
order an Avatar Nation T-shirt, but it's like, why would I spend money on someone that that I fell out with? It doesn't make sense. So I didn't.
Yeah, 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 and it's just so much going on right now with everything.
Yeah.
Slappy, she will get it. Um, just donate to Slappy. She will get it for me. Oh, okay. Um,
Okay, so Slappy, just text me your PayPal later.
okay, yeah.
If you want to do it that way. Yeah, just send it to my phone because I did have all your information, but when we fell out, I deleted everything, so I don't have that anymore.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. As soon as I get off of here. But
Okay.
yeah. I was planning on coming on live earlier, but I ended up deciding to come. I don't know. Time just, the day went by really fast for
Oh, you
me.
forgot your PayPal? Miss
Oh
Beaton,
no.
were you here earlier Miss Beaton, were you here earlier when I was telling you about what was going on between Spill Boy and Terry P? I was giving a quick rundown of what's been going on today.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a murderous weekend.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I hope. I know Lemon said he's gonna come by for my birthday live. I don't know if King is gonna be able to make it or not. Mother said that he was gonna come by. Duchess, Kelly Love.
Keith was gonna come by. If I see SK and or Lemon on your panel when I get to your live, I I'll wait until
Kelly
they hop
goes
off.
to.
So I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. So I'll wait until they leave before I come up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You said no more. No more of
My
more.
money goes to Crazy Nation.
Uh, yeah. Um. Yeah. And I saw that Wild Meds that wild mess. I think she meant to say. I
Yeah,
saw
that
that
wild
wild.
mess.
Yeah,
Yeah. You got to
yeah,
go check out Lady Nika's live to Miss B Town.
yeah.
And
When I get
Slappy,
off of here,
I sent you Slappy, I sent you a Lady Nika's link so through your phone so you can watch the replay.
yeah. Okay, and I'll make sure I
I don't know if she's still
watch
live or
that
not.
stuff. But
So
yeah, Monteria Jones, she said something very profound to me. She said that because the night I found out Miss B Town was in the hospital, Miss B Town dropped down in the chat here while I was live, and she said, and I was just on a roll, just laughing and talking crap and stuff. So I wasn't looking at the chat at the time, so I noticed I started seeing people saying prayers up for Miss B Town and stuff, and I was like, what, wait, what? And so I strode up and I saw she was, and that's when I ended my live or whatever. And so when King went live, when I went up there, that's what I initially came up there for, was to um was to let him know that one of his biggest supporters was in the
you know,
hospital and
you know,
whatnot.
Slappy, I love you to death and everything, but to me, it just sounds like you. It sounds to me like you just picked the wrong times to go up on his panel. That's what it
Mm,
sounds like.
no,
Honestly.
not really, because I go up on on well I don't even really hit many other links other than Duchess once in a while and Avatar Nation. But no, he was when I first clicked the link to go up there, people were not arguing and stuff yet, and then
Oh,
all of a
okay.
sudden arguing started because I was waiting my turn to speak because I didn't want to be rude or anything, and then um all the arguing and stuff started, and then like I started noticing people were coming on after I had got up there and they were coming up behind me, cursing and yelling and arguing and stuff. This lady, I forget what her name is, but she had an accent, and she was up there to curse out Terry P.
Oh,
And her and Terry
Slappy,
P.
that lady's name I found out. Her name was Jesus Take the Wheel.
Yeah, remember I told you it was something dealing
Yeah,
with Jesus.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and I didn't mind none of the stuff. It was just I wanted to just be able to. I wanted to quickly say what I wanted to say and get down. I wasn't going to be long winded or anything. After a while, I'm just sitting there patiently waiting, and I still, didn't have an opportunity to speak. And so I'm just sitting waiting. So I put in the back chat and I was, um, asking, sir, like, can I say something really quick? It's really important. And I just wanted to say it really quick and then get down. And then he told me to hold on, so I held on a little longer, and then he said, "Well, just get down, and then when the people stop arguing and everybody leaves, then come up then." So I was like, okay, and but then so I continued to wait a little longer, but it just kept going out longer and longer, and I said,
Well,
"My goodness!" So
didn't you say that somebody came at you when you were up on the panel?
yeah, yeah, and so while I was waiting, all of a sudden this person named TC was in the damn chat, and she started saying stuff about just taking jabs at Slappy or whatever. And I wasn't in the mood because I was really like shooken, like emotionally, because, I was so worried about Miss B Town and stuff. So I wasn't in the playing game type of mood. And
Right.
so any other time I would have just, not said anything. But I started seeing her writing stuff, and then I got tired of seeing her writing crap. And she said something about I would never subscribe. I wish I would subscribe to a puppet or a wooden ventriloquist dummy. I ain't no dummy. Laugh out loud. This and that. And I'm like, excuse me. And I said, well, bitch, I wouldn't want you to ever in your life, ho, to ever subscribe to no damn wooden ventriloquist, no wooden puppet, bitch, no puppet, nothing. I don't want your subscription, ho. No thanks, but no thanks, bitch. And I don't know who the hell told you that I wanted you to subscribe, but you thought wrong. Okay? Like, bitch, you got me all the way fucked up on tonight. And so I said, bitch, after I got done saying what I said, and then everybody got to, talking and arguing again. And then she comes back, and it's the same account, but she goes back and he or she, and they changed their name from TC to Slappy's a whole weirdo, and kept writing dumb shit in the chat. And at that point, I was like, I'm not about to entertain this damn bitch no more over here. I'm gonna go to my own platform and cuss that hoe out if I want to or whatever. So I ended up just dropping down, and I came over here and I cussed that bitch out, and then I broke down crying because I was so mad, and I wanted, and I, just to know that Miss B Town was in the hospital, and I didn't know how bad it was or anything yet, and I was so worried, and that's all I wanted to do was to let, Avatar Nation know, to let Sir King know and Lemon know, but Avatar Nation as a whole, I wanted to let them know because I know a lot of Avatar Nation loves Miss B Town and respects her and everything, and even if even if Sir King, may have a problem or something with her, other people, Avatar Nation, Miss B Town has, she's cool with a lot of them and stuff, and they care about her, and as she do them, and so I just wanted to, let them all know. So Monteria finally was like, Slappy, everybody's down now. He's getting ready to end the live. You can run over there now and tell, tell everyone, Avatar Nation about Miss B Town or whatever. And I said, okay, I'm on my way. And so I went over there and I clicked the link, and I wasn't even up there for a whole 30 seconds. And I just said, I wanted to let and Lemon and all of the nation know that one of your, great supporters, Miss B Town Hester, she's in the hospital right now, and I'm really worried about her. I don't know how bad or how stuff is or whatever, but I just wanted to let everyone know. So if Avatar Nation can keep her in their thoughts and prayers, that would be a great help or whatever. And I said, yeah, that's all I wanted to say or whatever. And I said, thank you for having me up or whatever. You guys have a great night. And I got down and left. And so that was all I wanted to say or do. And I sat up there so long though, like being patient just to, say something that only took me 20 seconds to say. And I was like, what the hell am I like okay, all these people coming up behind me to argue and cuss and fuss. You couldn't say, okay, hold on, y'all. Slappy, you got something that you want to say real quick, Slappy, and just let me have said that, and I would have been boom, gone right away. And I knew if I said it over there, it would reach more people than if I just said it over here, and it reached, the few subscribers, I have, or the few people that watch my videos. But over there, I knew it would reach a lot more people. So, and that's where Miss B Town supports, that
Right.
channel a lot. So yeah, but yeah, I felt like it, and even when I said it at the end, I felt like Lemon genuinely cared and stuff, and people in the chat. I think a lot of them genuinely cared, but Monteria said, she was like, it was almost like it was almost like he didn't care, and he didn't say anything. He was just kind of quiet and
Let
didn't
me
say
address
much.
yeah, let me address Monteria Jones. She asked me, did I want to meet to join the content creators when they went to Vegas? No, not really, because there was nobody there that I wanted to meet. I mean, I knew where they were located. I could tell by the videos that Sean Bradley was putting up. I knew where they were, but there was nobody that I really wanted to meet. And plus I don't think they really wanted people to know, but because I live in Vegas, I absolutely knew where they were, but no, not really. That didn't interest me at all.
Yeah,
So
but yes, uh, I was just shocked by the whole thing, and I was
yeah,
like,
that was crazy.
and
That was
I
crazy.
just couldn't believe that, like, it took all of that for me to say something that was,
I know
just
it's like when people start yelling and screaming and fussing on panels. You remember when you and I were over there on Honest Rose panel and they started fighting, and I was just like, I didn't know if I should stay up there or if I should drop down. Because I'm not comfortable when people start yelling because though people have a habit of or making you their target even if you hadn't done anything to them. But then I had seen that you dropped down, so I was like, let me get the hell out of here before they turn on me. So I hurried up and dropped down, and I forgot to say bye to Honest Rose, so I typed it in the chat.
yeah, and I when I dropped down that night, I dropped down because I was sickened by the behavior of
Yeah.
those people, because that was his first birthday live or whatever. He was trying to party and stuff and have a good time, and y'all done brought y'all bullshit over to this man's channel, and now y'all running off people who's here to support him, and nobody want to just sit up there while now I can see if it's like, now if it's the Thunderdome or something, that's completely different.
But
You would people up there to fight or whatever. And
the
even even
Thunderdome,
even over at Sir King, so like I knew, okay, they getting into it, they fighting and all of that stuff. I already knew that, but the thing was,
but
like, I had came up there before it got, like, really, really bad, thinking I would, have a moment to speak and say what I wanted to say and then get down. And I ended up just sitting up there waiting and waiting and waiting my turn. And meanwhile, all these other people kept jumping up there after I had came up there, and they're up there able to talk and run their mouth and scream and everything else, and I'm just sitting there waiting and waiting, trying to, it's like I only can be so
maybe you
patient.
maybe you should have started screaming too. That probably would have been the only way for you to speak since everybody
Hmm.
else was doing
But
it. You should have
no,
just joined the party.
no, because I wasn't even in the mood. Because if I would have started, because I was worried about Miss B Town, and was that's why I was so irritated about it. Because I'm like, I'm just trying to get the word out on someone I consider my friend, and who has been there for me when through a lot of good times, bad times, and all of that. And I'm just trying to let, people know that she's hospitalized at a place that she holds a membership at and everything, and has bought Avatar Nation clothing and everything. And I couldn't even, like, give I would I like what I'm not even allowed it, 20 seconds. Hell, like.
Yeah, you gotta fight. You gotta fight for every second over there. It seems like.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah, but it's gonna be interesting to see what transpires.
I don't give a
You know,
damn what
everybody.
transpire over there.
Yeah, everybody's wondering if Spella Boy and Terry P are gonna work things out, and I honestly don't think so. I think
Well,
I
Spilly
think
Boy already said he good on her, and that he don't mean he hate her or nothing like that.
right.
He's not gonna cuss her out or anything, but he just
Mm-mm.
as far as on social media and stuff, he
Yep.
done and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really blame him. I don't blame him at
Hmm.
all. So, but it is what it is at the end of the day. She got it all on herself.
Yeah, and I really don't give, you know, two whores in hell. What the hell gonna go on?
Yeah.
I, re- I really don't. Like,
Tomorrow's my first day. So I'm just like excited and nervous. They gave me a whole bunch of stuff to do on the computer,
mhm,
but I mean, the good thing about it is they gave me a lot of time to do everything on the computer, but I did half of it just today just to get most of it done, so because I'm not really good at the computer stuff they give me to do. So it
mhm.
took me 3 days. It took me 3 days to figure out how to order my badge and my name tag. They charged me $5, Sloppy. They charged me $5 for my badge and my name tag. As a new employee, I get charged $10 for both. Are you kidding me? That's freaking ridiculous. I
Well,
was like,
yeah,
what
they do charge because, like, when I'll be doxing myself, but yeah, when I um jobs careers I've had to pay for they took it out of my first check or whatever, but I have to pay for like the a key card to the garage area. I had to pay for two different types of badges. It was ridiculous, and after it was like all said and done, it was like $30 worth of stuff. I was like, what?
but the thing is, Slappy, the way that I had to order my name tag and my badge, I had to report it as lost. I didn't lose my name tag, my badge. I haven't had one yet, but I had to report it as lost. That was the only way I could get it. So why the heck are
what
you
what
charging me
but what why
$10?
did you have to report it as lost?
Because that's what they told me to do.
What?
Yeah, that's what they told me I had to do. And they set it up exactly to where I can only report it as lost. Because if I reported it as damaged, I could get it for free. But since I had to bring the damaged badge in, but since I never had one, I can't write down damaged. It was either damaged or lost. So I had to do the lost one.
And so there was no button saying, to get your first like
No,
badge or nothing.
no, they
Oh
set it
my
up
god.
so I would have to pay for it. I'm just like, are you kidding me? But you know what? It is what it is. You remember when I told you I had to go get processed the other day and stuff? They paid me for that. I got paid for that. So that was good. I did a 2 hour
Hmm.
orientation on my phone. So they paid me for that as well. So I've already gotten paid for 3 hours and I haven't even been down to the casino yet. So I guess they really can't bitch too much about it.
Yeah,
You
well,
know,
don't
so.
you don't want to say where you work at on here because you. You
Oh,
don't.
I don't really care.
I know, but still, you never know who may not like you and who may
Oh,
decide they want to try to show up and try to get you fired or anything. These people,
everybody
some
don't
of these
like me.
people
Everybody
are
don't
evil.
like me. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with no one liking me. You know, that used to bother me so bad about nobody not liking me, but now it's like
Oh
I
no,
don't
no, no, no! It's not about not liking you. Who gives a fuck about that? I
care.
mean, like some of these people they will be so vindictive and disgusting
Oh
to the
yeah,
point where
you're
they
right.
will try to, come to your place of work and try to get you fired and stuff. Stuff like that. I don't get why people go to those lengths to like mess with somebody. It's
Yeah,
like
neither.
it's not that serious, but
No, I agree. I never really understood the point of doxing or anything, but it is what it is, I guess.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, it
Yeah,
is what it is. These people,
yeah.
but yeah, I still have to catch up on some of mother's other on some of his other cleanups as well because these have been like the most cleanups I've seen him do in a row in a while. So I was like, oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
everybody was
I was
saying that
just
he
clicking
should.
my little wooden heels together.
Yeah,
That's
that's what they were
my.
saying. They were saying that he usually doesn't do all these cleanups. I might start dropping down in his chat sooner or later to say hi because I don't take care of his or DKLs. I watch them in the bushes. So
Oh yeah, I always drop down. Like even if like whoever's chat I if like whoever video I'm watching, I always drop down and say hi, even if even if like it's my first time there. I'll drop down and say hi. Oh, but you know what I saw today? I I don't. You know that video over there on Sir King's that one commercial he plays when where it plays that body yaddy yaddy song and she's twerking and
hmm
doing exercises. Yeah. Her. I'm subscribed to her channel. So I saw she's doing like a series of surviving Sir King and Avatar Nation series over there. I was like, oh, I didn't know anything. I didn't know she fell out with Sir King or anything. So I was like, oh, I was like, oh wow, and she was like on number chapter or number series 2 or something,
who
series
was it?
3. Huh?
Who was it?
Um, the Miss Regina show.
Oh yeah, I'm subscribed to her channel, but I never get any of her notifications.
Yeah, I get her notifications sometimes, but yeah, earlier today I saw that she was live. I didn't get to listen very long though because I was busy, but yeah, but I saw the title of it and it said Surviving Sir King and Avatar Nation in series chapter 2 or
Mm,
chapter either series 3 or
You didn't
chapter
see that,
3.
did you?
No.
I just had a camera slip. You didn't see that, did you?
Well, I wasn't even looking at the laptop, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, but if anybody was watching, they need to see something nosy.
What I showed was kind of creepy.
Oh, what did you show?
I'll type it in a private chat. Hold on.
Oh, tomorrow when I have my birthday live, I'm gonna do a camera slip and have Chucky in the camera. Hi, folks. Oh, I remember when I did that over on Sir King's panel, and someone was talking and stuff, and so um, we were turning on, me and Lemon was turning on and off the cameras, and then I put like Chucky's eyeball real close up in the camera, and people were like, "Oh, I'm scared! I'm scared!" Oh, oh, Vegas girl, don't worry.
I hope nobody saw that. I look pretty creepy without my teeth in.
You didn't even have to say all that.
Oh, it's okay. I don't care if people know I have dentures. It's not.
I know, but it's no. You don't. Why say it if you don't have to say it, girl? You ain't
Okay,
gotta say
fine. Fine. Well,
the hell with people.
if they start making fun of me, I'll just join in. So it's not a big deal.
Oh no, see, no, I'm not that type of person. If somebody start making fun of me, I'm gonna start joining in, kicking asses. How about that? I'm gonna join in, all right, with my size 1 pennyloaf shoved up and deep and twisted and twain their butt cheeks.
Yeah, I don't think no one saw that. That's okay. That's good.
Yeah, but yeah, people were really saying that they were scared and creeped out. I'm like, overseeing Chucky's face?
Yeah,
Really? I'm like, some of you adults need to grow the
Slappy,
fuck up.
not Slappy. Not everybody likes Chucky. Chucky.
Everybody ain't, I don't care. Everybody ain't gotta like Chucky. But to literally say, I'm afraid, I'm scared. Bitch, if you don't grow your old ass up, you geriatric
Okay,
bitches.
so
Like, what?
what doll? What doll don't you like? And then I'll show it in the camera on your birthday vibe tomorrow.
There's not a doll that I don't like. Hell, there's a lot of ugly dolls that I think are ugly, but they're not gonna scare me. I was like, what the hell? Like, oh my god, I'm scared, girl. Sit down. If you
That
scared,
doll, though.
you ain't scared of all this doxing and all these other things that go on over here to the YouTube streets, but you scared to see Chucky? Really?
That Freddy Krueger doll, though, I really, really, really want that Freddy Krueger doll over there on TikTok.
So
I mean, it's real
is it a
creepy.
doll or is it like a figure?
I don't know the name.
Well, you have Slappy, like the ventriloquist doll, and then you have action figures where they're like, kind of how like GI Joes, the little boys would play with they're kind of like Barbie doll height, but they're like GI Joes or whatever, and they would have like their little guns and stuff, and because they have like they have these Michael Myers 12, not 12 inch, they have like some Michael Myers action figures and stuff, and Freddy Krueger action figures. They have, and you can find them at like really easy at Target. They're not usually in the toy aisle, and Freddy Krueger as well. So if you like Freddy Krueger, I can buy you a Freddy Krueger and just send it to you.
Well, the Freddy Krueger doll, I guess, is more like a doll, but he can like move his fingers. He's got like the real nails, the real
Oh
fingers
wow.
that kill people.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
he must have like a. Is it like did he show how big it is compared to like himself? Like is it like life size or
Yeah,
something?
no, it's not really life size. It's like I could kind of put it in my pocket and take it everywhere I go, kind of thing. Which I wouldn't do because I'm not 5, but it's just an example.
Oh, so like a 6-inch figurine type thing?
Yeah, but you can move the hands, you can move the head. I mean, you can move the parts around,
Oh
but it's
yeah,
weird.
so that was exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, they have they have a lot of those that you can find them at Spencer's. They have them at Target, but they have them not by the toys. They have them like by the electronic area, and you go like towards the once you get close to the end of the electronic area, they have this wall of like of those pops or whatever that people be buying and collecting, and then they have like Michael Myers action figure. They have the Freddy Krueger action figures. Next time I go to Target and see one, I'm gonna take a picture of it and send it to you while I'm there. And if you like it, I'll get it and then I'll send it to you.
Oh, thank you. You don't have to do that. Thank you.
Oh no, I love collecting like horror movie stuff. So if I find someone that likes, a certain horror character, like for instance, my brother, he loves Bruce Lee. That's not horror, but he's always loved Bruce Lee. And so I found this really cool Bruce Lee action figure. It was like, and it had like different faces that you could pop on it for different facial expressions, to make him look mad or to make him look like he's smiling and stuff. And he could pose in all these different ways and stuff. So, oh,
Oh,
I
I
yeah,
forgot
but
to
it was
tell you. Hold on. I forgot to tell you. Lady Snick was live this morning, and she was actually rapping, and she was rapping herself, and she was really, really good. She said she hadn't rapped in like, I think she said like close to 20 years. And I typed in the chat, I said, I'm gonna need you to come over to Slappy's birthday live and rap on Slappy's birthday panel. And she was like, no, I don't want to do that to somebody else. She was
oh
really good. She can really
yeah.
rap.
Remember I told you she did that rap um with the when Mother does the cleanup and he has that music that plays the scratch the itch song. She had rapped to that beat, and she basically was rapping, and she was like rapping about all the different content creators in the beef sector, and
Wow, I didn't know.
it was really good, and I was like, oh my gosh, she is a really great rapper.
I know. I was like,
She's
oh my
very
God.
talented.
I've only been following her for like, I want to say a couple months now, so I didn't know about that part of her past, but she was really, really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, she is. She's very good. Yep,
Yeah.
but yeah,
I
I'm
love
a
you, ladies
what
too.
time is it? Oh, damn, it's late. I didn't know it was that late.
Oh, I didn't either.
It's 11 o'clock here
It's
already.
9
Goddamn.
here. I'm cooking dinner. Yeah. I'm having dinner at 9 o'clock at night.
Oh my goodness. I didn't even have dinner tonight, so oh well, too late to eat now. Ah, oh my goodness. Yeah, but yeah, tomorrow I gotta get up early tomorrow because I gotta get on here and mess with a few things. And I have some more new slappy pictures that I was cropping and stuff and doing things to for the birthday live. So yeah, so I'll be up early tomorrow, and then yeah, I'll do the birthday live probably like around, yeah, I told people like at 7 o'clock p.m.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I
yeah.
probably won't hit your panel until about 8:30. So
Okay, yeah, I'll be on still.
okay. Yeah, I kind of like this new picture. It's kind of growing on me. It was kind of creepy at first, but I mean, it's growing on me.
And you see, look, the eyes are green on that one.
Yeah. Well,
And
you need to change that picture too.
I know, I don't know why it is it showing I don't know why is it showing that picture when
Well,
well,
sometimes
I
it
guess
takes
because
a
I
minute
just
to.
changed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
sometimes
just
it takes a
changed it.
minute.
Yeah. So
So
but
everything will match.
yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, but thanks for coming on, and I'll talk to you tomorrow sometime.
Okay, I'll probably call you before I go to work.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye. thank you everyone for being here. Again, this is Mrs. B Town's Hester's Cash App. So you guys please feel free to donate to Miss B Town. And thank you, Dolores. Dolores, you are so sweet. I see Miss B Town said thank you. So thank you to everyone that has donated and that may donate to Miss B Town. She is still in the hospital and she's gonna be in the hospital all weekend. So yeah, so if if you guys can do anything at all, and just, even if you can send her a couple dollars or whatever you can send her, that would be much appreciated. I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, and I just want to say this before I get off of here. I don't have a problem with anyone on here like that. So I don't want anyone to to think that, I'm trying to start anything or anything like that. But yeah, when I found out Miss B Town was in the hospital, I was very emotional, still am, about it, and I didn't I don't know. I don't know. I was really sad about it and all of that. So so I apologize if I came off rude to anyone or anything like that. I just wanted to make people aware that she was in the hospital, and I wanted people to pray for her, because contrary to a lot of people's beliefs, prayer does work, but we live in a time now where people will say, oh, I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers, and you won't be in their thoughts and prayers. Like when they go to say a prayer, you're not in their prayer at all. And so I just wanted people to really say a prayer for Miss B Town. And because the more prayer warriors we have praying for Miss B Town, the better. And and the more people are helping her, in this spiritual fight, in the spiritual realm, to fight and get better and feel better soon, and so she can be back at home and all comfy and whatnot at home and having herself a good time. So yeah, I love you, Miss B Town, and thank you. I also want to say thank you to Sir King for allowing me to come back up there to let everyone know about Miss B Town. And thank you to Lemon as well for caring so much. And thank you to those of you in Avatar Nation that cared enough to to actually say a prayer for Miss B Town. I really appreciate you guys so much for that. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. And yeah, tomorrow will be the Slappy birthday live. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it'll go great. So yeah, it was gonna be on and poppin', yeah, on and poppin'. Oh, and it's almost 12 a.m. It's my birthday. I can cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Dun. Oh, it's my birthday. I can kick holes if I want to. Kick holes if I want to. Kick hoes if I want to. You would stomp hoes if it was your birthday too. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Hello, everyone. It's me, Slappy. Okay, everyone. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the YouTube streets. Alrighty? Alright. You guys are not gonna end out on a song or anything. So you guys have a great night. And please, that's Miss B Town's Cash App right there. So even the replay gang, please, if you can, donate to Miss B Town. If you can, and help her out whatever way you can. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you so much, guys. You guys have a great night. And don't let these street urchins bite. Don't let the termites bite. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Good night, everyone, and sleep well, Miss B Town. And I'll be calling you in the morning. I love you. Good night. Good night, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.